Rupchin. We gotta poison some mead, apparently. Because that's our job. We get the good jobs. We always get the good jobs. It's a short walk. We can do that. We can do it. There's apparently also a console command to summon dragons. Like, you know, not summon, you spawn dragons from your body. Some guy had like 15 dragons all at once in a video. That was pretty cool. I can just imagine just like having like, I don't know, just like 20 dragons flying up there. It's like, argh! But then it gets really annoying because then they're all gonna be like flap wings, spew fire at you, and you're gonna be like, hey, come on, chillax, chillax, man. I look derpy when I run. It feels better when you're actually inside and you run, because you can kind of like feel like the your step. You're kind of leaning forward. You're like, I'm running. I'm running hard. Jump. Another night in the land of Skyrim, and here we are. Just Talnor of Firvale, doing a thing. Hunting brew meadery.
What are you gawking at?
Oh,
can't you see I have problems
actually,
here?
give me a sec while I put the do not disturb on Skype.
What are you gawking at?
Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Boo.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place.
It's a
I'm
mess.
supposed to be holding a tasting of the new hunting brew reserved for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
That's the only way I operate.
Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it.
Just pay me when the job's done, whatever.
My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
Wait, I don't know. How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Yeah. Hey, it's running in circles around me. They're trying to be sneaky. I don't like it. Spigot? That's how we do it. La 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 la. Spiders too? What the hell is this? Man. Aha. La 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 ba da boom ba da ba ba da boom 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 ba. Ow. I don't even. Yeah, you know, I should change. Do a little bit of conjuration. So let's raise a zombie. Go. Who the fuck is Hamlin? Seriously. Ha. Yeah. Yay. 6 gold. Ah, well, worth it. Nope, not that journal. That journal. 10 years of ridicule. 10 years of imprisonment. 10 years of exile. Why, that's 30 years. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. Man, that is a sad fella. Ow. Gotta get up there. There we go. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. I took the liberty of letting myself out.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Yay!
Is something we discussed unclear?
Job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Man. Water. Nom nom
Well,
nom.
Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
I thought we were supposed to poison him.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just
Oh, so it's just a not killing poison.
I said, move.
Oh my.
Farewell, Sebjorn.
Oh my. Hello. Where's my pay?
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to get a look at Sebjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sebjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sebjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Fuck you. What if I'd gotten killed? Like, seriously. This is what I hate about your employer. If he just, like, just shits on you, basically. Shits on you! And, you know, I hope no one likes getting shit upon. It doesn't sound good. It's a note. What does it say, I wonder? Within the enclosed crate, you'll find a final payment. As we discussed, Honningbrew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about the interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for the both of us. Oh my. Does sound intriguing. Do 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 do. All right.
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Oh my.
I trust you have good news for me?
Yes. Job's finished. Here's the information.
This doesn't tell me much.
The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for
2,000 gold. Are you kidding me?
We're done.
Are you you mama.
Can you spare any coin?
This is why I hate working with these people. Like, I just want cold hard cash. Like cold hard septums, you know? And they give me these stupid things. Here's a sword. No, I want 10,000 septums right now. Give me gold.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
And this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Mercer. Mercer.
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away.
It's Mercer.
And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
It's Mercer.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Train me to be a better pickpocket.
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
There we go. Does the guild provide other services?
I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot, and made our way out.
Sounds normal.
Well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out.
Oh my.
Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
Oh my, that's quite a distance to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing?
Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back, and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Huh. Well,
Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
I'll let you know.
Interest you in some marksman training?
How'd you end up in a guild?
I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise.
And then it was poisoned.
We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
Okay. Okay.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me. Hmm?
Sounds good, sounds good. Yow. Yow.
Hey, good to see you.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer
Wanted to
is
say
awaiting your
something to
presence.
you.
How'd you become so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business...
Oh man, they always gotta tell the tale. Tell the tale? Tale to tell.
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it too.
Jailbreaking.
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... well, to kill someone on their behalf.
Oh my.
Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in handy.
Why'd you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting at.
And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in lock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Yeah. Why'd you join the guild?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief, rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Betty's creaking.
I'm sure we'll speak again.
I'm sure.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking at Hunting Brew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Huh. Maybe we should recruit them.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
Sure. How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum.
Where do I begin?
Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Optional? What should I know?
I can't believe Gullum is mixed up in all that. Ian couldn't find his tail with both hands.
Think he'll give me
Don't
trouble?
get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
How'd I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
If he's betrayed us, I'll kill him.
No. Mercer wants him alive.
Damn
For
it.
now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company.
I don't care.
Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
East Empire Company. Who are they?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. Good luck in solitude. Keep Golemai alive. Never mind who we are.
Speak, elf.
There is someone here to talk to. Yeah. No! No! Snore. What's happening?
So, it's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief.
So what's the word around the guild?
Maven was down here right before you got back, and she was all smiles. Haven't seen her like that in a long time. Whatever you did at Honningbrew, you're now on her good side. Best of all, if she's happy, Mercer's happy. Go places.
Yay.
All right then.
Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Okay.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
Pretty much.
Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Job's done, boss.
Does the guild provide other services?
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again.
Oh, indeed, indeed. Take a city back? What's that mean?
Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, We still have some pull in Riften, but get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too.
Oh, sweet.
The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me and we're off.
Alright.
What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
So, you're Brynjolf's new brother.
Tanelia.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Yep.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I'm the fence down here. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee.
What do you not charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the system? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and at the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Sounds good.
Good. Then there isn't... Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Alright. What'll you give me for these?
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, I thought that of something else. Not of reaping, let me tell you that. Not of reaping. Necklace of dwindling magic. Pretty good shield. What do the gloves do? Lock picking is easier. Pickpocketing is easier. Probably gonna put on the gloves. Yeah. Well, does the guild provide other services?
Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra.
Okay.
Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Nirowyn, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that.
Gotcha. Yep. Nope. Yes. There we go. And gloves. Haha.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Don't worry, yes, you can have that.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down.
Welcome to the... Oh, a bit of this and a
I
bit
just
of that.
stole it and they're gonna be like, okay. Here, you can have this bucket. There you go. They just didn't care?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks, if you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again.
Uh-huh.
And while you're at it, make a little bit
Not
of
a bad
coin on
deal.
the side.
Not at all.
Not a bad deal, eh?
Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Does the guild provide...
If you're ever in need of some quick... And besides myself, Delvin... Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned... And when the coin dried up, that's when people... We had the best of everything down here. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own... If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Sure.
Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Heh. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and tune into the next.
Ready for some work, or you just gonna wander around all day?
Playing around the water. Let's hope that water doesn't have E. coli. E. coli, your friendly neighborhood disease. Alright, well, what was I talking about? Well, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and tune into the next.
Don't look like much.